But in the midst of it, Josh, there's a tension that's going on. I think it was Henry David Thoreau said that the mass of men live but quiet lives of desperation. That beatdown that they face every day, regardless of where they're at, from social media and more, that they're buffoons, they're distant, engaged, self-absorbed, lazy, terrible fathers and more, that message, it just keeps grinding on them. Even in church, a lot of men just hate going to church because it's like coming at them. But at the same time, there is this stirring going on inside that says, I have something to do. I need to step up and into this moment. Josh, how do you help men, and what do you say to them to help encourage them to press through that war so they aren't silent, they're not shamed, and there's not a stigma that they're walking around with?
Well, I would just say this, that first of all, the Lord has a calling on your life. He's got a purpose for your life. He has a destiny on your life. So there are things that He has called you to do, people to influence, work to do, family to raise, that is uniquely yours. He wants to partner with you. I think one of the biggest things that came to me that I realized with fresh eyes in writing this book is that the Lord wants to partner with us. He calls us into His work. Every father brings his son along into what he loves to do, right? That's part of what it means to be a father. That's how God the Father is with us. He brings us into His work. What an incredible calling. You want to matter in life? Answer that invitation to come and join the Father in His work. I think that's point number one. And then point number two is, men, go and be bold in the calling to which God has called you. Form character after the heart of God. What's that look like? Well, form the character of a husband and a father. Whether you're married now or not, be a man who can be counted on and depended on. Be a man who can keep a commitment. Be a man who can build something. Be a builder, a contributor, and then be a man who can bring the presence of the Lord with him everywhere that he goes. That's how you leave a legacy. And I just think the message to men is you are meant to have a destiny and to change the lives and the destiny of people around you. That's God's calling on your life. And you don't have to do it perfectly. We all make mistakes and we do things that we regret. I've done it throughout my life. The Lord doesn't demand perfection. What He asks for is your intention. What He asks for is your direction, where you will give your life to Him, follow His call, and His grace will more than supply all of the rest. If we'll do what He calls us to do, He'll do the rest, and it will be powerful.